Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Is it? Yeah, I think it's Wednesday. Let me get some fresh water real quick. Okay. Wow. Today I had a fairly long day. Came home and it's what time is it? Right now it's like 8:30. But when I came home, it was like 7:30. So was it 8? Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, it was a long day. Rather, I mean, not too long a day. I had longer day before, but today was fairly long. Not too long, but oh boy. Yeah, of course I haven't had the dinner yet, but I eat what 3 times a day every day, so having late dinner means absolutely nothing to me. No problem. Okay, so yesterday we covered what is bias, how what's the mathematical model of a bias, okay, and it turned out is coordinate transformation. That's a fairly cool, really cool way of looking at bias. I mean, has anyone ever attempted this? In humanology, we do a lot of new things because we are creative individuals. We are creative scholars, okay, secular scholars like you and me. I mean, we don't have PhD. I mean, most of us. We don't have PhD. We are not professors. We are not some researchers making big money. No, we are just hobbyists, amateurs. Okay, that's what we are. Humanologists. Okay. So it was really cool. Yesterday was wow. I mean I didn't plan on that and I never thought of it just that way. And it's good that we have some background by now about this neural network, right? You know the dividing line, but and also we have done some transformation or coordinate system before, right? Okay, let's maybe we go back to that bias stuff. It's basically, uh, if you ever studied like something like tensor calculus or some, it's not too advanced. It's not that difficult. Coordinate transformation. All right. Have you ever studied that when you study mathematics? If you have, I did. Okay, it's not too difficult concept. For example, let's go back to the basics. Okay, you have two coordinate system. Okay, something very simple. Okay, you have x and y, traditional Cartesian coordinate system, right? And then you have polar coordinate system. Okay, this dot, well, this angle is theta, and the length is r. So this dot can be expressed as r comma theta in two-dimensional. If it's three-dimensional, you have r, theta, and phi, two angles, two different angles. And here, of course, the same dot, the same location, we call it x comma y. Okay, so two different coordinate system. All right, it's expressed in two different numbers, but that is exactly same location. Okay, So you have coordinate r, I mean axis of r, okay, r axis. You have large x, x axis, y axis, large y, okay. So we can transform between these two coordinates. What are the formula? Is this? Um, well, first of all, we have to come up with some equation, right? X squared plus y squared is equal to r squared, right? We have this theta here, and r is the length of this line that connects the origin and the dot. And actually, it's a vector. It's called position vector, positional vector, okay? Vector, on arrow, straight arrow, okay? Now, so what is r? R is equal to positive square root of x squared plus y squared. So that's how you transform from x to x and y into r. What is theta? Too easy, right? You have what? Tangent theta is equal to x y over x, okay? So what is theta? Inverse tangent, inverse function, okay? Inverse tangent y over x, that's theta, okay? Now, so that's how you transform from Cartesian to polar coordinate, okay, with this formula. All right. Now, how about the other way? The other way is my goodness. Yeah, it's the how do you call this the equation system? System of two equation. We just I don't know how to say it in English. Systems of equations, okay. Wait, it's also it's not nonlinear because you have this square, you know, your second order, and you have also cosine. I mean tangent. You have this trigonometric function, so it's nonlinear. So to solve this, oh my goodness, I have no idea actually. Okay, it's gonna take a while to solve this. Oh my goodness. Oh, actually, I think it's simple. Okay, so you have what? Maybe not. I don't know. R cosine theta is equal to x. There we go. There we go. R sine theta. So x is equal to r cosine theta. Y is equal to r sine theta. That's how you go from how you transform from a polar coordinate to a Cartesian coordinate. So you know r and theta, and now you just plug it in, and then you get x and y. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness! I thought I had to solve this freaking nonlinear system of two equations. My goodness. Huh. Okay, so and if you have studied something like tensor calculus just a little bit, they talk a lot about this transformation between two different coordinates. And guess what? Actually, they do have the kind of transformation that we talked about, like in the last episode, like bias. Okay, so you have this traditional x and y coordinate system, right? And that the two axes are the perpendicular to each other. Now, how about skewed coordinate system. Because mathematics is all about generalization, all right? This is a good starting point. But why do we limit ourselves? Why should coordinate be always I mean, these two axes. Why should they be always perpendicular? They don't have to be. Can have this angle theta, okay? Some arbitrary angle. It could be this or that, okay? Okay. Then what would be the formula for that? So, well, let's find it out. Uh, let's say you have 2 comma 1, okay? You know what? Let's say you have 3 comma 1, okay? 3 comma 1. 3 comma 1 in this traditional Cartesian two-dimensional coordinate frame of reference. So what is a coordinate system? It's a frame of reference. It's kind of like your view of the world. What you're at the center of the universe, and you look at other people according to your viewpoint. So, oh, that person is a good person. The other person is a bad person, according to your coordinate system. So, frame of reference or coordinate system is like your viewpoint, your eyes, metaphysical in eyes, the way how you see the world and people. Okay. If you're biased, then yeah, you have kind of like a skewed point of view, so you're not quite accurate. You're not upright. You're kind of biased. Okay. So today is kind of continuation of last episode when we talked about bias. Okay, we are not getting kind of mathematical here. All right. My goodness, again, it's too close here. So, by the way, do you like my hairstyle? It's like I blow the hair dryer to cover after I take a bath like Monday through Friday, weekday morning, right? I blow this hair dryer and then I freeze it with the hairspray to cover up my bald spot. That's what I do. Huh? It's a good invention. Yeah, necessity is mother of invention, right? I invented a brand new hairstyle because of my bald spot to cover it up, right? So I never use comb though. It's not comb over. It's freeze over. Okay. Blow over then freeze over. Blow freeze over. Okay. So just this point alone, I'm already surpassing President Trump. So vote for me in 2020 November, please. Yeah, I'm more inventive than his. My hairstyle is just better, right? So anyway, so can you see all this? I hope you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right. So, what would be this? What would be the formula? Yes, let's say it's okay. Large X, right? X, large Y, because it's axis. Now you have large Y prime, and then X, large X prime. Okay, we are in a new coordinate system. Now we have same dot that used to be in the previous coordinate system used to be 3, 1. Now, in this brand new skewed coordinate system, it will be different. Okay, by how much? So what's the mathematical relationship between two different coordinate systems? The coordinate transformation equation. What are they? Well, first of all, x stays same, right? Or should it be different? Should y be different? I would say so. I think x should stay the same because only the y-axis is moving, right? So I would guess, because what we want to find out is this. Well, first of all, we need to define how we uh, how we characterize what's the rule of this coordinate system. We need to first define that, right? Probably it's like this. My guess would be, yeah, probably we should make this a parallelogram, okay? Probably that's how we define this x. Probably this should be x prime and y prime, okay? That would be my guess. I mean, I guess you can define different way, but oh boy. I mean, do we know enough mathematics to figure out this transformation equation? From transformation formula? I don't know. I don't even know. Because we used to have this nice rectangle, right? Yeah, let's just pretend this is a rectangle. It's kind of crooked, but we used to have this nice rectangle, but now we are like kind of compressing it, right? Let's say you have this rectangle. Okay, so it's a metallic wire, metallic wire. Okay, and now you are kind of make it into a parallelogram by compressing it. Okay, so you okay. You know what? Let's start with something even simpler. Let's say you have a square. Okay, it's perfect square, and then uh, I forgot the well I don't know the name of in English, but you have this kind of it's not a rectangle, okay, but it has this four equal sides and it's a parallelogram, okay. I even forgot the name of this kind of geometric figure in Korean, okay. It's been a long time, all right. So it used to be right. This 1, 1 used to be here. Let's say it's 0, 1, 1 in this coordinate system, okay. But this guy, this new guy, you know what? Let's make it more dramatic, shall we? You're gonna compress it. Okay. It used to be right here, okay? This 1, 1, but now because you compressed it, now you have x prime, which is larger than original x, and you have y prime, which is smaller than original y. Okay? So yeah, it looks like both x and y has to change, okay? But, so now this is your new big y axis, and this is still, this is your big x axis, x prime axis, and y prime axis. And the original point, let's give it a name. Let's A. This is A, okay? And this is A prime, point A prime, okay? So, guess what? X does not change, okay? Now, what's the coordinate for Y? I think it's rather simple geometry problem, Euclidean geometry problem, okay? So you have angle theta, Okay. What's the coordinate y? First of all, what does that mean? What is y coordinate? Well, by the way, this is not x prime, y prime, okay? Because we are not interested in this point moving down there because they are two different points, right? We are not interested in figuring out what coordinate of this transformed point is. No, we don't care about that. We care about the new coordinate of this original point that didn't move. Okay, that's what we are interested in. So what is it? Oh, we have to think about this a little bit. Okay, so we want to find out this y. This is y prime, okay? This is x prime, which is same as x, and y prime, right here. Okay. Actually, I have to take it back. Oh man, it's more complex than I thought. Oh. Let's start over. Oh my goodness. It's simple mathematics, all right? Simple mathematics. Whew. So, we used to have 1 comma 1, okay? 1 comma 1 a square in original y-axis and x-axis, okay? Now, we're gonna skew this angle just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. This is y prime, x prime. Now, that original square now became something like this, okay? And we don't care about this point, transformed point. We want to care about only this, the good old point that used to be 1 comma 1. Now what is the brand new coordinate? Probably it should be like this. So this should be x prime. So this was x and y, which was 1 comma 1, right? 1 here, okay. Now this will be a new coordinate in our skewed coordinate system. This will be y prime, okay? And here you have 1. So all we know is this, okay? So, okay. Y prime, and also the transform. We are just bending the y-axis, okay? So length of this line from origin to here, this parallel line is still 1, okay? So y prime should be more than y, which is 1, okay? We know that x prime now should be less than x, which is also 1. Okay, so that's, at least we know that much. Now we want to quantify that. We want to find out exact mathematical formula for it. Okay, simple geometry problem, okay? And we know this angle is theta. Theta, Greek letter, theta. Like T-H-E-T-A, theta. Okay, we got it, kinda, okay? So we have this angle, right? It's right angle. And we have this as theta, right? Okay. So we have this side of this new parallelogram as y prime. So we are just coming up with some relational mathematical formula, okay? Y prime cosine theta yes, you see, mathematics is fun, okay? Mathematics is very fun. Y prime cosine theta, which is this, like kind of the latter portion of this line. Okay, and that's that. And plus x prime is equal to 1, which is x. Okay. Well, in this example, it was 1, right? But we want to generalize. We want to find out the generalized formula that is correct in every single case. So, okay. All right, now, so this is 1 is equal to also y, right? So we have to come up with something very similar to this, all right? Now, well, y prime is this dotted line, kind of slanted line, all right? So y prime sine theta, which is this perpendicular dotted line, y prime sine theta is equal to y oh boy. This is gonna take a while. It's been a long time since I did any geometry kind of stuff, but it's fun, but it will take some while. It's not like 10-second thing. Let's take it easy, okay? Let's take it nice and slow. We are not in a hurry. I mean, I did my job today, my day job to pay my bills. So now I'm just relaxing. This is a hobby. Time for fun, okay? That's all we are doing. I'm single, so this is how we have fun. How I have fun. So I'm kind of nerdy, geeky. Yeah, what's wrong with that? get to have date, but it's okay. Maybe it's better for me because I don't get any STD and whatever. Yeah, this is fun stuff. Okay, so so x prime plus y prime cosine theta is equal to x. Okay, now we gotta do something very similar to that. Ah. Oh boy. Oh. You know, there's sine, cosine, and there's secant and consequent and what? The sine, cosine, secant, and cosecant, something like that, and cotangent. All that kind of stuff in trigonometry, man. What? Let me just quickly look it up what secant means. Secant. Secant. What is secant? Okay, trigonometric function. Secant, I think it's 1 over cosine theta. I think that's what it is. We may need that, okay. Okay, secant. Okay. Okay, yeah. So secant theta is equal to 1 over cosine theta, okay. Secant theta is 1 over cosine theta, so, okay. I'm sorry it's taking so long, but because it's been such a long time, alright? And this formula of this transformation formula between this coordinate system and skewed coordinate system, where I kind of read about it just a little bit on the surface. I kind of look at this diagram, but I didn't quite study it. Okay, it's quite new to me. But it's not. It can't be that difficult to figure it out. So that's why it's taking some time. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I guess what we can do is this. We talked about this what y prime sine theta. This is upright dotted line. Okay, y prime sine theta is upright dotted line right here. Okay, and that is equal to by the way, this is x. So x is equal to x plus y cosine. So that was easy enough. That was easy. And x is equal to that. Y is equal to. Okay, how about that? Y is equal to. Y is equal to. Y. Y is what is y? Y is this line, okay, this skewed line, partial skewed line. The longer skewed line is y prime, okay? I think we may have to draw a bigger triangle, okay? Let's take a break. It's been more than 30 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we make this triangle bigger so that we will have to get to the bottom of this, okay? We're gonna have to analyze all these different segments of this triangle, okay? So we're gonna make a big triangle and then figure out all these different length of this geometric figure, okay? So we'll take a break and we get to the bottom of this, all right? So it's a good challenge, all right? That's good. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I'm kind of struggling about this, man. Oh, I am so sorry that if I disappointed you. It's such a simple geometry problem, and it's been such a long time. Kind of rusty, you know. But yeah, we'll take the challenge, you know. We love challenges. Okay, so we have this right triangle. Okay, we're gonna draw it nice and big. Okay, right triangle. This hypotenuse is y prime. Okay, and okay, and then we have kind of small triangle here too. Okay, from here to here, the big, I guess it's opposite, and this is side. I guess I don't know. The big perpendicular line is what? Y prime sine theta. Y prime. This big thing is y prime sine theta. The small upright line is what? Y prime minus y sine theta. Okay? And this big hypotenuse is, because big hypotenuse is y prime. This part of this big hypotenuse is y. So the small hypotenuse is from here to here y minus y. I mean y prime minus y. Okay. Oh. And this bottom line is what? X minus x prime. Okay? Alright, so we got it all. Well, just for the completeness, this part of this smaller line, part of this perpendicular line is, my goodness, it's gonna be ugly. Y prime sine theta minus y prime minus y sine theta. You see, mathematics, it gets ugly very quickly, okay? It gets complex and ugly very quickly, okay? That's mathematics. It's like you don't want to see the computer programming code. You just want to see the nice facade, this nice, pretty web page, right? You don't want to see behind the wall, right? Because behind the wall is just like computer programming code. All this spaghetti code, spaghetti wires, and pipes and stuff. Any profession is like that, okay? Medicine. Oh yeah, oh you're a doctor, right? You have this white gown, and but what they do for a living is like, oh, surgeon, right? They deal with this blood and stuff. And you yourself, you're beautiful outside, right? But if you go to surgery room, your surgeon, because you have some accident, car accident or something, your surgeon have to incise you and then flip over your skin, and behind that, oh, it's all ugly. That's like blood and veins and artery and bone, and oh, you don't want to see that. Any job is like that, okay? On the outside, yeah, we make the beautiful service product, but behind the scene, like, I used once I took when I was in college. I took this backstage craft. Right, you have this beautiful theater, right? The facade, you stage, you beautiful actresses and whatnot. But I was backstage guy, so I had to work with all this lighting and these wires, this core electrical cords, and this sound system. And behind the scene, it's not pretty at all. Okay, backstage craft, it's not pretty. Any job is like that. Any job behind the great, beautiful product, goods and services. Product is a goods and service, goods or services. Behind that, it's not easy. I mean, yeah, there's all these infights, right? You fight with your coworkers. I mean, it's your boss, your subordinate, your colleague. It's not that pretty. It's not always pretty. It's not. It's struggle. It's a war, internal war, right? It's like your enemy is within your organization, right? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah, okay. We have not you may have nice family photo. Your family looks so beautiful when your spouse, your children go outside picnic on a picnic or party, family party or movie theater. Yeah, they look all beautiful family, right? But you come home and you start fighting, right? Ugly, right? Yeah, it's always like that. Anyways, so we're gonna come up with this Y formula. Okay, Y axis formula. Okay, so yeah. By the way, this is theta, right? So, oh man, I guess we can try something like Y. Yeah, y sine theta. And also this angle is theta too. Theta. Maybe if you're a mathematician, if you major in mathematics, if you're good at mathematics, maybe you came up with the second formula already. Tell me, please. Oh, I'm not giving up, but oh. Okay, how about this? Just one line we didn't quite have the formula yet. It's this small bottom line of this small right triangle. Okay, what is it? Yeah, sure. Y prime minus y cosine theta. Okay, we got that. I'm kind of inclining to say y is equal to um, y prime minus this, the small hypotenuse, okay? The small hypotenuse. I think that's what it should be. I mean, in analogy to this x stuff, equation about x, okay? And try to find out a way to simply try to find a way to express this small hypotenuse in a simpler way rather than like square root of this guy squared plus this guy squared. Oh, that would be too much headache, right? So trying to find an easier way. Well, maybe we have to go down that road. I don't know. Okay. I want to find out. I want to find out a way to express this small segment in a nice and easy way. All right. I mean, we don't want to say this is like y prime minus y. If we plug that in, then y prime cancels out, and y equals y. That's truism, right? It doesn't tell us anything. uh, well, just for fun, okay? As an exercise, let's try that. All right. Let's try that. Oh, my goodness. This small segment, we call it h. Small h, okay? Hypotenuse is equal to square root of y prime you know what? Instead of calling y prime, we're gonna call it p, okay? P for y prime, all right? P minus y cosine, and also for cosine theta, instead of spelling out, we'll just call it c theta, okay? We don't have too much space here. Plus p minus y. Sine theta, we could just call it s theta, okay? Squared. All right, so you have p squared here, p squared here, minus 2p y cosine theta. Here you have minus 2p y cosine theta, okay? So, and then here we have y squared cosine squared theta plus y squared sine squared theta. Oh, that's good because cosine squared theta plus plus sine squared theta is 1, okay? So we can take advantage of that. And we are running out of space, okay? And we no longer need this diagram here. So let's erase this diagram, okay? And then we expand this expression, okay? So p squared no, not that, p squared plus p sine theta, p squared sine sine square theta, okay, minus 2 p y cosine theta. Here, I have to be very careful here, okay? Oh my goodness. You have, oh my goodness, man. Minus 2py. Okay, let's just spell it out, okay? Minus 2py cosine theta. Minus 2py cosine theta. Cosine theta. You know what? Here, now that we have enough room, we'll spell out this sine and cosine thing because it gets too confusing. So here you have p squared plus p squared sine squared theta. Alright? And then the negative 2 py cosine theta. Py cosine theta. Negative 2 py cosine theta. Okay. And negative 2, my goodness, py. Now you have sine square theta. Okay. Negative 2 py sine. Okay. Plus y squared cosine square theta plus the last term y squared sine theta. Okay, so can we simplify this somehow? Hopefully we can. Maybe you can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Okay, so I guess we can't. Why does it have to be this complex? I mean, to me it does not make any sense. It can't be that complex. I mean, you sine squared and cosine squared. We cannot collapse this because they don't have common terms, right? Oh boy. I think I'm missing something, okay? Oh boy. It can't be this complex. It just can't be. It's just simple skewed coordinate. It can't be this complex. I refuse to believe that. I must be missing something. I must be missing something. Okay, so well, I need to have some tissue because I kind of forgot how it was. So here we have you have x so my goodness, really running out of space, dude. Oh boy. So yeah, this method didn't quite work out. Okay, so let's forget about this square root and stuff. No, we're gonna have to go back to this original diagram that we just erased. Okay, so um, so you have used to have this perpendicular y-axis, and then now it went like this. So this is y prime, and this is original dot. So but transform dot kind of look like this, right? Well, sorry. Well, it's supposed to be 1 comma 1, right? So boy, kind of look like square, and you have this y prime, x prime, x, yeah, I'm kind of confused now. All right. So this is, let's say this point A and this point A prime, it's just like, you know, it moved over, right? So, well, first of all, this is the original y, so x comma y. Should y exactly be the same as y prime? Should y prime be the same as y? Maybe. Maybe y prime should be exactly same as y. Huh? I think I may have made a mistake here. Yeah, I did make a mistake, huh? I think y and y prime should be exactly the same. Okay, so because it kind of makes sense that way, because we only rotated one axis, y-axis. Okay, so we didn't rotate x-axis and y-axis. We only rotated y-axis. Okay, so this transformation equation should not be kind of like symmetric in structure, because only thing we moved is rotated was y-axis. So they should not be kind of symmetric in structure. Okay, so I mean, if you know mathematics, you probably know what I'm talking about. Okay, if not, don't worry about it. Okay, if you want to understand what I'm talking about, yeah, study mathematics. All right, it's because it's a lot of fun. I think that's what it is. Okay, I think y and y prime should be the same. Let me grab some more drinks, okay? Because oh, this was brain intensive, man. Brain intensive, very intensive. Yeah, my confusion was this point A, and I was confused with this brand new point A prime. We are not focusing on A prime at all. No, we are focusing on only A. What will be the coordinate of A in a brand new coordinate system? We don't care about A prime, okay? Well, not exactly. I don't think they should be exactly the same. Probably not. But yeah, so this diagram is wrong. Okay, I think. Whole this thing is wrong. Maybe that they're not exactly same, but there's some preservation here. All right, so yeah. Sorry about my mistake, but hey, it's okay to make mistake as long as we recognize and correct it. Just like in morality or Christianity, yeah, well, we all sin, but if you repent, then you will avoid the punishment. Why? You repented, so you're not going to get punished for your past sin. Okay, why? Because Jesus died for our sin. So, if you believe, if you accept Jesus' doctrine and you admit and you realize what you have done in the past is wrong, so yeah, then you don't get punished for it. You do not get punished for it, okay? Because Jesus died so that we learn what is right and what is wrong, okay? So that's why he died. Published this stunt, so that his message, ethical, moralistic message, reach us like 2,000 years later. Okay. Anyways, okay. We talk about two totally different things, but believe it or not, they are not that different. With mathematics and Jesus, okay, they're not that different. All right. So why is this upright line from here to here? That's why. Okay. And then y prime is this. This is kind of hypotenuse. That's y prime, right? And we have theta. Oh, damn, it's so easy. I mean, come on. This is theta, right? So, so in this inverse right triangle, we have hypotenuse y prime, and we have this height as y, and we have angle theta, right? All we gotta do is, I hope we are not repeating the very first equation. What's the length of this upside down bottom line of this upside down triangle, or ceiling of this upside down triangle? What is it? What is it? Maybe x minus. Okay, so x minus x prime, maybe. Okay, maybe these two triangles are, I'm feeling that they are equal, like totally same length, same everything. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So in Euclidean geometry, because I went to elementary school, middle school, and high school in South Korea. Okay, so Euclidean geometry, all the vocabulary I know, it's in Korean. Okay, because came back. I was born in America, but I came back to America after I graduated high school in Korea. Okay, South Korea. So I think it's kind of called maybe corresponding triangles. They kind of look similar. They will have same angle. Okay, and guess what? So you have two parallel lines. So this line here and this line have the same length, and this line and this line have the same length, and this two triangle like puppet this right triangle that is upside down and right triangle that is right side up, okay, they're of equal length, okay, they're just different in rotation because all the angles are the same, and you have these two sides that of equal length. So yeah, it's all the same. Okay, so this side is what it has to be x minus x prime. Okay, so now I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay, so we have relationship between y and y prime. All right, so that's what we are after. Oh boy. We are doing algebra, trigonometry, and geometry, man. All different branches of mathematics coming together. This is great. This is great. Okay. This is very great. I mean, the easiest way to come up with a formula is just, Pythagorean theorem, right? Y prime squared is equal to y squared plus x minus x prime squared, okay? But it gets so messy, all right? Oh. What I'd rather do is this, okay? So, but it has to involve y and y prime, okay? Because in the first equation we have x prime and x, okay? So the second equation we have to have y and y prime, all right? That's a must, because we don't have any equation that defines a relationship between y and y prime. So well, just to make it easy, so you have y, we have right angle, I mean y prime. The bottom, what is theta? Okay, let's say we have theta. We're just flipping it over twice, okay? Upside down and right side left, okay? Just visualize that, okay? So y prime, we have y, we have x minus x prime, okay? So okay, how about this? Cosine theta, y prime cosine theta is equal to y. How about that? Then we don't have to include all this ugly x and x prime, because all we need is the relationship between y and y prime, okay? I think we got it, okay? Why did it take so long? Because I'm so rusty and it's been such a long time, I guess. Because we kind of speculated that these two equations should not be symmetric in structure, mathematical structure, okay? Because we only moved the y-axis, not x-axis, okay? So that was our speculation, and I think that makes sense, okay? So y prime cosine theta is equal to y. Really? Really? No, I think it's sine. Y prime sine theta is y. Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, I'm rusty. Okay. Very rusty. It has to be simple. It can't be that complex because all it is just leaning, just move, rotating the y-axis just a little bit. Okay, so that's all we did. So somehow it really took very long, but longer than it should have been. I'm sorry, it's my bad. Come on, man. I, I'm an adult. Okay, I have to go to work. So studying when I can afford to study, because you went to school, or you went to what, elementary school, middle school, high school. It's only because your parents worked. They funded your education. Okay, so all you had to do is studying, right? Me, have to work and study too. Work and study. It's not easy to do that, to do both. Just to study all the time, yeah, it's not that bad. But to work and to study, that's not easy. Okay, so that's why it had to take so long. Okay, so that's my excuse, but at the same time, it's the truth. Okay, so thank your parents, honor your parents for funding your education. Okay, so yeah, y prime, y prime sine theta, y prime sine theta. Maybe it's the formula you came up with like long time ago. Maybe maybe you are laughing at me. Well, I'm old. You're young. Okay, you're a full-time student. Me, full-time worker, part-time student. Okay, so yeah, that's my excuse. Okay, so y is equal to y prime sine theta. My goodness, why did it have to take so long? Because, well, because I work full time, okay? And what I do, I'm a paper pusher, office worker. So what I do every day has nothing to do with mathematics. Okay, come on. So y prime sine theta is y. Okay, we got it. Okay, now, thank goodness. It took a long time, right? But we got it. Okay, we got it. My goodness, it's all algebra from here. Okay, so this is the formula that goes to this skewed. You have x prime, y prime, right? From there to what? You have x and y. Okay, so we have formula for that. How about going the other way? So this is number one. Going the other way. How about number two? We have to solve this equation. I hope that it's not that bad. Okay, well, first, let's use different color. Y prime is equal to y over sine theta. Well, that's not bad, right? How about x prime is equal to, well, I don't think it's too bad either. So you have y prime already, okay? So some scratch paper, okay? X prime is equal to x minus y prime, which is y minus y over sine theta times cosine theta. Okay, I think we got it. X prime is equal to x minus y times, okay, it's cotangent theta, okay. Sine theta over cosine theta is tangent theta, okay, and the inverse of that is cotangent theta, okay. So, all right, we got it. And 1 over sine theta, you know what? 1 over sine theta is equal to cosecant theta. Okay, so it's it's just different. It's shortcut. Okay, y cosecant theta. Okay, we just like what 30 minutes ago. Secant theta is 1 over cosine theta. Okay, so secant theta is 1 over cosine theta. Okay, just like the cosecant theta is 1 over sine theta. Okay, it's just shortcut. Okay, we got it. All right. Oh my goodness, it took so long. Well, hey, congratulations. Thank you for sticking with me. Yeah, thank you for your patience. Okay, we got it. Okay, so we got it. We got it. Okay, so you know, I studied mathematics a lot. Why? Because I grew up in Korea until graduation of my high school. All these things are something that I learned in high school. Okay, also plus something I learned it as an undergrad in United States because yeah, I took a lot of mathematics classes as a computer science major in a very good school. It was a public university, state university, right? University of some state in the Midwest. Okay? I'm not gonna tell you which one, okay? But very good school, okay? Okay, so we got it. All right, so let's take a break. Let's freaking erase all this crap. Let's erase all this crap. Ah, my goodness. But we are not gonna put away this whiteboard yet because there's one more coordinate transformation we need to do. It will be still mathematical, okay? But it will not be as difficult as this. No, it won't be trigonometric or no, it will be much simpler, but still it will be mathematical, okay? But it will be about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, maybe. Okay, so okay, we take a break. Take 5 or 10, okay? Okay, what's the room temperature? I think I need to raise the room temperature a little bit. It's still cold. All right. are back. So I've learned all this stuff. I mean, many of this stuff in the internet when I was studying tensor calculus because I really wanted to study and understand this Einstein's general relativity. You know, tensor calculus is kind of big part of that. So yeah, I did a lot of web search, internet web surfing, and so yeah, this skewed coordinate. Yeah, I just superficially looked at it, but didn't go deep down to it. But we just did together, right? And then there's another coordinate transformation that's called kind of compressed or stretched coordinate system. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so it'll be a lot easier now. It'll be a lot easier. You have this traditional Cartesian coordinate, x and y. Okay, large x, large y. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Same gap, okay? Let's pretend it's same gap. Now, we're compressing y. Okay. Okay, so you have 2, 2, right? We're compressing it. Pressing it down. Now, 2 is 2 right here. 2. But now it's 4, okay? And 2 is right here. Because it's compressed coordinate system, okay? So 1 now is 2, okay? But here it's same, 1 and 2. Meaning, so this is x prime, which is same as x, y prime, which is now bigger than y. So because and you have same dot, now is this is actually 2,4 now. It used to be 2,2. All right. It's compressed coordinate. Okay. So because a couple of episodes ago we talked about this refinement, finesse. You become more sophisticated or more sensitive, so that you can. Back in the days when you used to be ignorant, you couldn't tell the difference. But now, as you learn more and more and more, yeah, you can tell the difference because you are now more refined. You can see this minute. You can tell the difference of this small, very difference. You can now tell it. You are more sensitive. You are more refined, and you know. Education. Education is all about this. Developing more sensitivity and stuff. Okay. So let's briefly talk about Bullism. Okay, we are gonna take a little break from the mathematics. Bullism is like this. Okay, so who are the bullies? It's like this. This guy have some abusive parents. Okay, so he get all the shit at home, but he also is undisciplined because these parents of his in his family, they're immoral. Okay, they don't care about morality, and they abuse their children. Okay, so and he happened to be a big guy, very strong, physically strong guy. So he get all this bullshit from his house, from his parents, and he come to school. Now he pours out all his anger onto his fellow students. That's the bully. Okay. So zero sum. Okay, so he get all the pain and suffering from home, but he comes to school and he pours it out. So he never grow up. Okay, spoiled kid. Because he don't care about morality. But a good student is like this. He happened to have this very disciplinary kind of parents. So yeah, he get disciplined at home. Whenever he does something wrong, yeah, he gets scolded, rebuked, reprimanded, and punished at home. But his parents, luckily, fortunately, is also very moralistic, ethical parents. So his parents teach this child, when we punish you, when you feel the pain and suffering, you have to suck it up, absorb the pain, rather than pouring out to somebody else. Because if you do, you will get more punishment from us. Okay, so good parenting. Okay, so he get all the discipline from home, and he go to school, and he doesn't pour out to other people. He's not bullying other colleagues, students of his. That's how he grows up. No pain, no gain. Okay, so he absorbed the pain. He's disciplined. Morality, ethics. Okay, this. Then what's the difference between this bad parenting and good parenting? Is this: bad parents, they don't care what is wrong, what is right. They just bullshit on their children no matter what, right? Good parents, they only discipline their children when this child do something wrong. So good parents teach their child what is wrong and what is right. Okay, they only punish the child when the child do something wrong. Okay, so they moral, ethical education. Okay, good enough with that. So now this is so easy. Okay, compared to what we have been through, my goodness. We've been through a lot. Okay, so all right, so it's like this. Okay, multiplication, m. Okay, so let's compress this coordinate m times. Here we have 2 times, okay, but it doesn't have to be 2 times. In mathematics, you have to be generic. Okay, so we have to be generic. Okay, 1 comma 1 now is what? He is 1 comma 1, right? Now he has what? 2 comma 1, right? If we compress m times, it will be, let's say it's y 2 primes, y 2 prime. Okay, this is x. It will be m comma 1. Okay, so we are compressing m like m times, compressing y-axis m times. Okay, so what is y prime? Well, m times y. What is x prime? Same. Let's say we compress x n times this time. Okay, n times x. Okay, so that's compression. Okay, it's that simple. All right, so we got it. Wow. Oh, okay, so what's this going to from x comma y to y x prime comma y prime, right? How about the other way? Y is equal to y prime over m. X is equal to x prime over n. Okay, we got it. Okay, it's so easy. Piece of cake. Oh. Okay, so that's the coordinate transformation. Oh boy. Whew. Now we are ready to get rid of this whiteboard, man. Come on. Ah, man, come on. Let's take a break. I mean, let's do something maybe more physical, maybe martial arts, or maybe we should do martial arts or dancing, or oh, you gotta give some rest to our eyes and brain, and maybe we'll do some acting, okay? So today I ran, okay, outside, I don't know, maybe 12 Fahrenheit degrees. So from where I work to my restaurant, it's like probably a mile and a half or 2 miles, okay, so, yeah, I ran, alright, so, back and forth. So total, maybe 3 miles or 4 miles. But when I was in the U.S. Army, I mean, U.S. Army is great. I love U.S. Army. I was there for 4 years and I got honorably discharged after 4 years service. And after that, I was 4 years reserve. But fortunately, we didn't have any war during those 4 years after I got discharged. So yeah, I didn't have to do anything during my 4 years of inactive reserve. Now I'm done with it, okay? What year did I get out of the army? 2013. Now it's 2018. So yeah, I'm not even inactive reserve anymore. Okay. So yeah, I'm done with all my 8 years of service. 4 years active, 4 years inactive, 4 years active army, 4 years inactive reserve. Yeah, I'm done with all that. Okay. I'm totally a veteran. When I was in the U.S. Army, it was like this. We run Monday through Friday every morning for 4 years. Unless it's like snowing very bad or it's raining really bad, then yeah, we run. Unless weather is too bad. 4 years, Monday through Friday. If it's just drizzling, just small rain, just drizzling, or just small snow, yeah, we run. U.S. Army. I was a junior enlisted soldier, specialist. I got into the Army as a specialist, E4, and I got out as a specialist, E4. Okay, why? Because when I joined the U.S. Army, I thought about actually just staying in the Army and until I retire in 20 years. I did think about that. But later on, I joined the Army in 2009, so I was 31, okay? So after 4 years, after third year, my body started to break down, because I was like 34 years old, okay? So my body started to break down, and it just couldn't take that Monday through Friday daily run. My knees were hurting, and so I just had to get out of the Army. So I did not re-up, I did not re-enlist, I got out. Honorable discharge, okay? Just as the contract said. But now that I'm out of the Army, I'm a civilian veteran of U.S. Army. I love U.S. Army. U.S. Army is fantastic, okay? You learn so much there. Okay, because U.S. Army, as a junior enlisted soldier, we would do this, we would sweep the floor, and we would do the gate guard with with like loaded M16, and we would clean the bathroom and on a regular basis. Okay, so it teaches you how to be humble and to serve other people. Okay, yeah, a lot of fun stuff like land navigation. We go to out in the forest with just map and compass, and I also try to be special forces too. So I had that training, okay, to be special forces. It's like individual night land navigation. It's hardcore stuff. So you go out in the forest by yourself with flashlight, map, and compass at night by yourself out in the forest. Okay, with 50-pound rucksack. Inside of your rucksack, what do you have? You have MRE, meals ready to eat. You have a lot of water, and you have sleeping bag and a tent. Also, you have your weapon, right? Yeah, fantastic stuff, man. I really enjoyed that training. I tried to become special forces, and I went to Fort Bragg in North Carolina, and this 3 weeks in hell training. I went there, okay. Thanks to my superiors' support, because you have to get approval from your superiors to go there, because U.S. Army pays for your airline travel and all that training and stuff. So yeah, I did that, okay, and I learned so many good stuff there, okay. So you do this dog walk. Do you know what dog walk is? I mean, I remember it was kind of funny because it wasn't something new to me, because as I grew up in South Korea, I went to this taekwondo school, private school taekwondo when I was an elementary schooler, okay. Dog walk is like this. Dog walk. Okay, this is dog walk. Okay. Yeah, we did this when we were in when I was in South Korea learning this taekwondo. It's a good training, okay? It's not easy to do. We did that, okay? Or even in Korean elementary school or middle school or high school, when we do something wrong, yeah, there was the punishment, do the dog walk in South Korea, okay? So, like what? 20 years later, I'm in America in a special forces training, and we are doing exactly the same thing. Okay, dog walk training, and they have this huge tree log training. Okay, we do that. So you have this line of our U.S. Army soldiers, right? We have this gigantic log, and we do this. Left, right shoulder, then left shoulder. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's fantastic. What other things that special forces training do? Yeah, rolling in mud, rolling. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff in my blazer here. So I have my wallet, my cell phone, my keys, my cigarettes. Okay, so yeah, rolling in the mud, like mud. Okay, like you roll to the side like this, the other way, right? And you roll. Okay, can you see me? You roll to the backward like this, like you roll to the backward like this, and forward like this. Woo! Like forward, like the diagonal way like this. Oh, diagonal way like this. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, so a lot of rolling in the mud. And there's the obstacle course, right? You have this long log and you have to balance yourself like, oh, okay. Yeah, balance ourselves, log, and then you have this long rope. A rope. You have to climb this rope with your arms, and also if you know how to climb the rope, yeah, there's good way to do that, because you wind the rope with your leg like this, and then you can kind of step on it, right? Then you use your arms to climb up the rope, and you rewind the rope and you step on it with the other leg. Yeah, there's technique for it, okay? I learned that. I studied that. So yeah, I passed the obstacle course. Obstacle, special forces obstacle course. I did pass it, okay? And I also passed rock march, which is like more like rock run. You have 50 pounds rucksack and you run, and you have to finish this in a certain time. I passed that too. I passed short run, long run, push up, sit up, dog walk, log lifting, and passed this rolling in the mud, and I passed all that stuff, okay? Because I prepared for it for a month with other people in my base. It was a huge base somewhere in the South, American South, and we trained all together. Okay, and with people who actually went to the special forces and passed. The actual special forces like recruiters and special forces, people who just passed all that courses and classes. Okay, yeah, they told us how to train ourselves, and we did all that stuff all together. Okay, yeah, this group exercise. We carried this heavy thing in a very awkward position when we run, all together, holding on to this something very heavy, like this. We run. We don't walk. No, we are lifting like three of us together in a very awkward position like this, like we are lifting this, maybe 100 pounds, 200 pounds, right? Three of us, and we run all together at the same time, holding on to this heavy thing, okay? Yeah, it was so much fun, man. Oh my goodness, so much fun. I really enjoyed it, okay? The challenge. But when it came to this night land navigation, I had to drop out. Okay, so I dropped out of 3 weeks, 3 weeks in hell, special forces training in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I had to drop out after 2 weeks. Why? Because they starved us. They only gave us like one MRE meals ready to eat, all in the morning, and then they let us sit there all the way until in the evening, right? So it became very dark, cold, and it started to rain. And they sent us out one by one at night in rain into the jungle. Okay, night land navigation, individual night land navigation. Okay, so so when it came to my turn, yeah, I went out. And land navigation, I'm okay with it, okay? I'm not bad at it, I'm not good at it, I'm just okay with it, okay? So, because I grew up in a big city, like Seoul, South Korea, so camping, I don't have that much experience with camping. All the camping experience, camping techniques I learned was from the US Army, okay? It wasn't really how I grew up. Yeah, my parents and my siblings, yeah, we did go out camping once in a while, but it wasn't like daily stuff. Weekly, regular stuff, okay? So yeah, so that night, yeah, it was my turn, so I went out. I was excited, yeah, I can do this, but then after like 3 hours, I got lost. I didn't know where I was. Okay, so also I was hungry. I was cold. I was wet. It was raining at night. I was alone, hungry. So what did I do? So in that training, we have this emergency MRE, meals ready to eat. It's like a meal in a plastic bag that can last for years. Okay, so MRE is really cool stuff. Okay, so We are not supposed to eat this MRE. Okay, we had one MRE in this rucksack. We are not supposed to eat this unless if you do eat this, then you're out of this training. If you eat this MRE, you are out of this training. Okay, so and so I got lost. It was at night, dark. I was alone, raining, cold. I was lost. I was lost, and it was cold, and it was raining. I was wet. I was alone, and you know what? Yeah, special forces. It has this glory, this prestige, right? But I don't want to do this anymore. So I ate my MRE. I ate it, and then I called in with this walkie-talkie, this wireless, you know, thing. So I called in. I quit. So they came and picked me up, and there was that. Okay. But I learned so much. It was so cool, man. We'll take a break and uh, we have 1 hour. Okay, so we'll take a break and we'll do something. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll tell you about a little bit of a U.S. Army experience, and I highly recommend you to join the U.S. military. I mean, at least for 4 years, because
teaches you a lot, disciplines you, and fantastic. U.S. military is fantastic. Okay. Yeah, they're great. Okay, so yeah, I mean it's not like roses and wine and roses all the time, just like anywhere else. But yeah, you learn a lot. Okay. Well, first of all, you learn how to clean. I mean, as a junior enlisted soldier in the U.S. Army, yeah, we had to clean ourselves, the floor, bathroom, and yeah, you learn how to clean. Okay, if there is one thing you learn in the army, yeah, that's how to clean. Okay, how to clean floors, all that stuff. Okay, and second thing, you learn how to exercise regularly. Okay. Oh yeah, you. I don't know about Air Force or Navy or Coast Guard. Marine, yeah, probably they exercise a lot. Okay, maybe more than we U.S. Army people do. I don't know, but in the U.S. Army, yeah, you do exercise Monday to Friday. We call that uh, PT, PT, physical training. Okay, a lot of U.S. Army veterans they have this pot belly. They get obese after they get out of the army. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen to me, okay? Because when I was in the U.S. Army, I didn't over exercise. Now that I'm out of the army, I don't under exercise because some army people, even like special forces veterans, what happened to them is when they were special forces, they over exercised. So now that they are out of the army after they retire from the army, they under exercise. So what happens? They have this pot belly. When I was in the U.S. Army, I did not over exercise. When I'm out of the army, I don't under exercise. So I'm always constantly exercising. Not too much, not too little, just in the middle. Okay? So it's humanology, copianology, right? Plus and minus, plus minus. Okay, so it's kind of it may sound advanced to you, but it's simple. Too much plus, then too much minus follows, right? Too much pleasure, then too much pain, or too much pain, then too much pleasure. You want to avoid those two extreme. You want to have small plus and small minus, small plus, small minus, but always constantly repeating in a small way. Okay, middle of the road, middle of the road, the golden middle. Okay, just like Aristotle or Solomon in the Bible said, yeah, you want to avoid the extreme. Okay, two extremes. You want to avoid that. You don't want to be far right or far left. You want to be in the middle, centrist. Okay, that's good stuff. Okay, so uh, yeah, I mean nowadays I'm no longer in the army, right? So sometimes I do miss being in the army, but yeah, I exercise maybe at least 3 times a week. I run at least 3 times a week. I do muscle training at least three times a week. Muscle training, push ups, sit ups, some dumbbells, some pull ups, some upside down shoulder push up. I showed you in previous episodes, okay? And I sing and dance, right? So it's been a fairly long time since we sang and dance or martial arts because we've been so busy with all this humanology stuff. So maybe also we've been so busy acting, right? Yeah, maybe it's time to do some martial art or dancing, maybe, right? Then okay, I've been standing for a long while, so I want to give my knees some break. Okay. Uh, okay, what kind of vodka drink do I want now? Hmm, that's a tough call. Yeah, how about this this mushroom vodka, this chaga and horseshoe mushroom. You can do martial art while you are sitting, okay? You can do dancing while you are sitting. So let's do just that, all right? Because dancing, martial arts, you can do you can lie down on the ground with your back on the ground or with your stomach on the ground. Yeah, you can still dance or martial art. You can dance martial art while you are sitting or lying down or standing, okay? Martial art and dancing are just like yin and yang, right? Dancing is more peaceful, joyful, it's about pleasure. Martial art, more about discipline and fight, war, pain, okay? But they have a lot of similarity. Why? Two polar opposites, they have a lot of similarity, okay? There's this saying, opposite attracts each other or something like that. So yeah, dancing and martial art, they are different, but there are a lot of similarity. They're kind of opposite, but they're kind of like twins, you know? A lot of similarities. Okay, so let me grab my water. Okay, so yeah, I want to give some rest to my knees and so yeah, martial art, like, what's going on with my hair? Where's my glasses? Woo! Yeah, so it's not too bad. Try to cover up my freaking bald spot, man. Yeah, so martial art, right? Yeah, you can do still martial art like this. Yeah, Oh, you know, I'm sitting on a stool, right? Because some bad people can attack you at any time. Maybe you are lying down, just relaxing, but there's this ninja baby trying to kill you and come in and slash your throat, or you are lying down, right? So, but you still have to defend yourself. Or maybe you are sitting, you are eating your dinner, right? And there's another ninja baby coming at you, trying to kill you, assassinate you. Okay, so you should be able to practice martial arts while you are sitting or lying down, because your enemy can come to you at any time. They don't care whether you are sitting or lying down. No, they're not gonna play fair. Oh, fight like a man. No, they will shoot you in the back. Your enemies. Yeah, you have to be always on guard. Because even Jesus said this. It's kind of like ninja kind of context. Jesus said, not devil, but God, the Lord, will come to you in the most unexpected hour. God will come to you like a robber. Jesus said that. So that's like ninja. God is like ninja, okay? An evil ninja, right? So yeah, always pray and be awake, because you do not know when your Lord, your God, will come to you. Okay? If you do know, yeah, you will be prepared. So yeah, Jesus said something like this ninjutsu kind of stuff. Okay? Or Nindo, the Tower of Ninja. Okay, whatever. Okay?
So yeah, let's do some martial art while we are sitting, okay? Let's say there's this guy have this dagger, okay? He's coming at me like this. I will stab your neck so that my knife will pierce from your right side and come out of your left side, or I will pierce your ear so that my dagger will come into your right ear and pierce all through your brain and come out of your left ear. Okay. Oh, so easy, right? Okay, you're trying to stab me. It's one line. It's one dimensional line. All I gotta do is this. Lean forward. It's a straight line, right? Or lean backward. Or lean downward. Or maybe jump and okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not that stupid. Okay, so, oh, okay. So I'm the target. Okay, and this guy is the bad guy. Okay, he's trying to kill me. Okay, okay. You know what? Do you think I'm that stupid? Do you think I would just go like this all the way so slowly? No. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm a stabber. I am a professional stabber. So I have my knife like this. I will do it like this. Oh, or like this. Ah! I will kill you. Okay. If that's what you're gonna do, well, I'll be ready for it. Let's get ready for it, okay? Because, hey, there are crazy people out there. You know what? Some people, they are like, they kill random people, okay? Like all this mass shooter, mass bomber, okay? So, yeah, some people kill random people, so you have to be very, maybe you are so nice person and you don't have any enemies. But yeah, there are other people, some other people who kill random people. They don't care if you're nice. They don't care if you have no enemies. You have to be ready for it, okay? Okay, so this guy coming at me. Well, first of all, you should know martial arts. You should constantly train yourself with martial art, some exercise, muscle training, cardio, like running. You have to be fit. You should never be obese. Okay, you should be very healthy and very fit and strong mind, strong body. Okay, strong mind only comes from strong body. You have to be strong in your body through discipline. Okay, exercise. You run, you do cardio, and you do dancing. You know, flexibility like this, right? And you learn martial art to strengthen your body, right? And then you do muscle training, okay? So that you can protect yourself and your loved ones or maybe some random strangers, okay? Be a hero. Maybe you wanna be a hero. Hey, it's not about vanity. Just you wanna protect people, right? Yeah, that's what you want, right? You wanna protect yourself and other people. Then there's a price. You have to be disciplined. Exercise. You have to exercise, okay? It's not an option. You have to do it. You must do it. You shall do it. You ought to do it, okay? It's your duty. It's not an option, it's your duty. You have to do it, okay? So yeah. Like, oh yeah. This guy pulling gun at me, you don't wait, you don't watch him to pull this gun at you and no, you react instantly. Okay, you have to be fast. Okay, if this guy is pulling knife on you, you don't wait. You react instantly. You neutralize him right away. You don't wait around. No, you don't wait around until he pulls this knife and oh, I'm going to kill you. No, you don't wait. Or you don't wait until he pulls this gun and
then aim at you, and then are you ready? Yeah, pull your hands up, baby, because I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna put a bullet on your head right between your eyes, and yeah, take your time, put your hands up, yeah, and wait until I pull this trigger. No, you don't do that. You always, you know, that's why you have to practice martial art, especially Chinese martial arts. Okay, because Chinese martial arts is about communicating with the nature. You look around, you look at the heaven, the sky, or you look into the trees, and you look at these objects like cars and or animals around you, or especially the people around you. You look at the people. You are aware of your surrounding, and you look at their faces, their bodies, and you read what's going on around you. Okay, you're always aware of your surroundings. Okay, and also, more importantly, you read your own self. Am I happy? Then you have to be aware, because it could be some calm before the storm, right? You have to read yourself too. Am I too happy? Then you should be aware that maybe it's just some calm before the storm, like this eye of a hurricane. Okay? If I'm too happy, you should never be complacent. You should be aware. Maybe something bad's gonna happen to me because I'm so happy. Okay, so yeah, you just look around and you know look around and see if there are some angry person somewhere in the corner, lurking in the corner. If you see that, then you go to them. I mean, if you're a man, okay, because I don't recommend women to be so charitable to these poor guys, because you're a woman and this poor guy, he will want to have sex with you, and it's no good. Okay, but if you happen to be a man, okay, yeah, go talk to that poor guy. Okay, isolated, angry. No, that the one guy that nobody want to talk to. Okay, yeah, go to him. Okay, so hey, what's up, man? And be a good listener. Let him talk. Let him vent out his feelings. Okay, you just be patient. Okay, just Jesus in Bible said, if somebody want to take you for 5 miles, you offer him to walk with him 10 miles. If somebody asks you if somebody asks you for your coat, give him your t-shirt too. That's what Jesus said. Okay, so yeah, help out the poor person, one angry, isolated guy. If you're a man, okay, angry guy, yeah, just be a good listener. Okay, yeah, just spend some time with him and show him that somebody in the world cares about him. Okay, then he will not become a mass shooter or mass bomber, serial killer slash murderer or rapist. No, because he's being loved, and he will realize not everybody is so bad. Okay. Oh, I was angry, but you know what? There's this guy. He cares about me. Now I'm moved. I'm warmed. Maybe not everybody in the world is too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna abandon my plan to kill everybody, okay? Because there's this one guy, yeah, he's nice guy, so maybe there are some other people who's not just like him, like as nice as him, so I'm not gonna kill those people. No, I've been loved. So, okay. So that's how you prevent violence. That's how you eliminate crime on earth. Okay, you better vote for me in 2020 November, because If I'm the president in 2021 January, yeah, I will get rid of crimes once and for all in America, and not only in America, but all around the world. There will be no more crimes. Okay, so it's not. It's, no, I'm not the savior. I'm not Jesus. No, you are. Okay, because I need your vote, American citizen. You have to be the Jesus of me or the world, okay? Because I cannot be the president of the United States unless you vote for me. In 2010 in November, okay? It's not up to me, it's up to you, okay? You have to be the Jesus, okay? Otherwise, this world cannot be saved, okay? So, you have to be the savior, okay? So, do you want this world to be saved? Then you have to vote for me in 2020 November. Okay? If you happen to be an American citizen. Okay? I mean, over 18. With some voting, right? We'll take a break and we continue, okay? Alright. Okay, I'm still cooking my dinner, but we're gonna ventilate the air and continue with some stuff. We got enough time, so. Okay, we are back. There's this there's this Korean proverb that says strong body, strong mind, or healthy mind and healthy body, healthy mind. Okay, meaning healthy mind can only come from healthy body. Okay, it's a bridge between physical universe and metaphysical universe. Okay, they're connected. Okay, you must have strong body to have strong mind. Okay, how do you have strong body? You have to exercise and eat healthy. No sugar, no fat. Maybe once a month, once in a blue moon. Okay. Please do not cook with oil or butter or margarine. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Don't cook with all this oil, okay? Cook with water. Okay? Okay, so it's not tasteful. Yeah, then what should we do? Yeah, drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes instead. Drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes in moderation, right? Because you eat all this sugar and fat, that's a lot worse. Why? Because sugar and fat, oh my goodness. You get fat, you get obese. Okay? Nothing is worse than that. If you are fat, heavy, obese, big, you cannot run. It crushes on your bone, on your joint, on your back. Okay, your lower back and your knee, your ankle. You get sick and you get injured, all right? Because human beings, we are not supposed to be fat like that. Okay? I'm sorry if I'm offending you, but you have to understand I'm saying this for you so that you don't get injured, you don't get sick, so that your children and your grandchildren are better than you. Okay? You have to quit all that fatty, sugary food. No more fat and sugar. You wanna eat cakes? Okay, have some. Come up with some sugar-free, fat-free cake. Do you want to eat pizza? Come up with invent a pizza that have no sugar, no fat. Okay. You wanna have pie? Yeah, I mean you can put all the berries and strawberries and apple and orange all you want. I mean those are fine, but don't put any more sugar or fat in there. Okay? Or sugary, fatty food maybe once in a while, once a month. Okay? Okay? All right, let's do some exercise, okay? So, oh boy. How much time do we have? 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you are coming up with knife and you could just come at me like, so before he ever pulls a knife at you, you have to notice. Okay, well, it's like kind of like the Constitution, right? Constitution, this due process, the Fifth Amendment. Okay, notice and hearing. Okay, so, but it's up to you. Okay, you have to be aware because your enemy do not come with some warning, some notice and hearing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you a letter. I'm gonna attack you in this hour. It's this day and hour and this minute and second. You have to be ready for it. No, your enemy will come out of nowhere without any warning. That's what Jesus said. Okay, God will come to you like a robber, criminal. Okay, so be ready, be awake. That's what Jesus said. Look it up. Okay. So is God the devil? The Satan? Yes. God is the devil. He is the Satan. He want to kill you. I mean, look at Moses. Look up in the book, in the Old Testament, maybe Exodus. I don't know. Yeah, Moses was all happy. He was having sex with a girl, his wife, and God came to kill him. Okay, that's God. That's what God is about. I mean, God created the devil, Satan. Okay, God. Do you think God is all loving? No, He's killing. He's hating. Okay, so you do something wrong, that God will come out of nowhere. He will kill you. Okay, so okay, let's talk about this apocalypse or Armageddon in the book of Revelation. Okay, so there is this big mountain all the way across from galaxy, this universe, and this big mountain of meteor is coming to Earth. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? What are you gonna do about that? Huh? Do you have a solution? Tell me. Give me your solution. Would you just sit there and pray that that big meteorite would not come to your town so that you can preserve your life? Or would you say, "Oh God, yeah, I sinned. So if it is your punishment, I will take it. Yeah, kill me." What are you gonna do? Huh? Tell me. I'm all ears. Tell me. Come on. Show me what you got. What are you gonna do about this big mountainous, this Armageddon, apocalyptic meteor that's gonna hit us and split us in half? And what are you gonna do about it? Come on, give me some answers. Are you gonna just sit there and take it, or are you gonna do something about it? There's this possibility, right? It happened before. That's how this, according to archaeologists, that's how all these beautiful, wonderful dinosaurs in Jurassic period, all died out, extinct. So, would you be willing to prevent it, or would you just want to sit there and take it like human extinction? What do you have to say? Come on, tell me. But if I'm okay, what's your answer? What's your answer? Tell me. Come on. I'm all ears. I'm gonna listen to you. Okay. Tell me. Come on. Tell me. Well, there's nobody here, so. If you ask me, if I'm the president in 2021 January, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call this meeting. I'm not gonna travel anywhere. I'm in the White House, right? If hypothetically I'm the president in 2021 January, it's okay. Oh yeah, we'll just have a Skype internet conference, okay? World leaders, okay? Yeah, hey. We want to prevent all this mass human extinction, okay? So I suggest we come up with some idea, okay? What if this meteor come to Earth, okay? So we have all this detection system. There are a lot of satellites orbiting around the Earth, planet Earth, okay? So we have technology. We can detect it. We have telescopes, okay? Okay, so we're radar system, right? Yeah. So we have weapons. We have nuclear bomb. We have missiles. Okay, we have satellites. We have rockets. Yeah. All the world, like China, Russia, India, France, Germany, Italy. Yeah, Canada, United States. North Korea, South Korea, Japan. Okay. Yeah, we come together, all these rocket scientists all around the world, okay? Let's say anti-Armageddon missile system, anti-apocalypse missile system. If some meteorite comes toward the Earth, we're gonna shoot a missile. We're gonna blow it. Okay, maybe it shouldn't be nuclear because we don't want nuclear cloud, nuclear rain falling down on us. Maybe it's just TNT. Okay, we just break them apart. Okay, but we do need that system. Why? Because it happened before in the Earth history, and it extinguished so many beautiful species like dinosaurs. Okay, and we don't want to be a dinosaur. Humanity, Homo sapiens. We don't want Homo sapiens to be on some extinct archaeological fossil record. We don't want that, okay? Because we love our kids, we love our grandkids, okay? So yeah, we have technology already. We have missiles, we have rockets. Yeah, let's come together all around the world. Peace, common enemy. This meteor, apocalyptic mountain, this meteor that's gonna destroy the earth, just like the book of Revelation in the Bible. Okay. Let's come together and defend our humanity, ourselves, our children, our grandchildren, our friends and families. Yeah, we have technology already. We have missiles, we have satellites. Yeah, so we have scientists, rocket scientists. Okay. It come up to all the world, all around the world, Middle East, Europe, Asia, Oceania, Australia, America, South America, North America, okay? Let's come together and come up with this missile system that can destroy this meteor before it destroys us. Now, all around the world are coming together and working together. Okay? World peace. Finally, peace on earth. Do you want to see that happen? You have to get me the presidency in 2021 January. If you happen to be an American citizen, you have no choice but voting for me. You will vote for me in 2020 November. You will vote for me and give me the presidency. I will make it happen, okay? There's nobody else. I am your guy. Nobody else can do this except for me. Alright? So, I know, yeah, it's not easy. I'm nobody. Do you want to get to know me? Do you know what I'm about? Do you know who I am? What I am? Yeah, just watch this YouTube videos. Okay, I'm giving everything about me to you. Okay, yeah, you know I'm poor guy. I'm unknown. Okay, but do I have enough experience? Yes. Have I ever been a governor or U.S. senator or U.S. congressman? No. Do you think it's that necessary? I don't think so. Okay, why? Because you need some newcomer, somebody without experience. Do I have experience? Yes, just like you do. I'm 40 years old. I don't have any experience in the US Congress or state legislature or judiciary. No. But my experience is just like your experience. The real life. Every day. Monday through Friday, I go to work. I have to deal with all this stuff that you go through. That's me. You and I, we are same. We are the same. Okay. I am you and you are me. I'm an underdog. Most of you are underdogs, right? So yeah, representative government. Okay. I'm gonna be representing you. You know what the problem in America is. So do I. Why? Because I am you and you are me. We are on the same level. All these people, these elites, Harvard, West Point, Stanford, these elites, just like President Obama, President Trump, who was born with a silver spoon, who went to Harvard, they are not us. They live in Palace, the nicest neighborhood. They don't know what the problem is. That us, we, average American citizens, are going through, living through every single day. Because they are living in Palace. The Palace, high castle of Harvard, Yale, this University of Pennsylvania, Wharton School, President Trump, Harvard Law School, this President Obama, Yale Law School, President Clinton, the First Lady, Madam Secretary Hillary Clinton, or yeah, they're all up there, okay? Oh, Mr. President Ronald Reagan, oh, Hollywood elite. He was rich, powerful, famous, right? Oh, this Elvis Presley, or this Madonna, or Marilyn Monroe, or what have you, like Michael Jackson. All these rich, powerful, and famous. Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, CNN, Anderson Cooper, the Poop Cooper, or Rachel Maddow in MSNBC, or this Ellen DeGeneres, whatever, this lesbian Digley Dyke shit, ugly fucking shit, right? Or this Rosie O'Donnell, and you have this, all this, oh, Pope Francis, Justice Kennedy, Justice Kagan from Harvard, Justice Sotomayor, she's just there because she's Hispanic and she's female. And you have Justice Kennedy or Justice whatever, and big time CEOs, and they have no idea what we average Americans are going through every single day, because they are living in palace, cloud nine, right? Oh, they are rich and powerful and famous. They have bodyguards. They have the security guards. They have this fence around their mansion, and they have this Mar-a-Lago, and they have this Trump jet, Trump helicopter, and whatnot. This Air Force One, this Marine One, yeah, Secret Service. They don't know what we are going through because they are not us. They are not poor like we are. Yeah, I know I kind of sound like communist or socialist, but I'm not. Okay? I'm against taxation, alright? I want people to keep their own money. Okay? No, I'm not socialist or communist. I'm very democratic. I'm for democracy, representative government, ruled by the people. Why? I am you. I am the people. I'm poor. I'm not a big time celebrity. I'm not famous. I'm not powerful. No, I'm a paper pusher. I work in an office. I make just about average American salary level. Okay? It's not 6-digit figure. No, it's a 5-digit figure. It's just about average American salary level. Okay? I just look at me. I mean, do you think I would be single? Do you think I would be doing this if I was rich? If I was wealthy, I'll be with a girlfriend or a date tonight, and I'll be having sex. But I'm here by myself in my house in Alaska. Okay, why? I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy person. Girls, yeah, they love money. If I had some sports car, if I have like three cars, like Lamborghini, Ferrari, or Aston Martin, or what have you, right? Yeah, girls would want me, and but no girls want me because I'm not rich. I'm not famous. I don't have any power. I'm just office worker, like many of you. Okay, all these clothings, is from second-hand market. Okay, it's all second. It's not brand new. I had to wash it because it kind of smelled in my washing machine. Okay, so it tend to be get very wrinkled. Okay, or shrunk. I cannot afford to have it in a dry cleaner. No, I just wash my washing machine and dry it. So sometimes it shrink and it get wrinkled and stuff. So yeah, I got no money. So I got no power, no fame. So I get no girls. I get no sex. That's why I'm here. Because this is my alternative joy. It's a curse and it's a bless. Okay? So whatever obstacle, this adversity, agony, this pain you are going through, don't go to a therapist. No, come up with some invention. Okay, come up with some alternative joy, like I'm doing right now. Okay, you have to stand up on your own 2 feet. Be independent, be strong. Okay. See, I'm not even a president or anything, but I'm still leading you. I'm still leading America and the world. Okay? Maybe, perhaps, perchance, I don't even have to be the president of the United States. Maybe I can just lead. Okay? I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. Okay? I love Alaska. It's good to be Alaska. We have this. Yeah, earthquake. It sucks, right? But some at the same time, it's kind of fun. Earthquake is like this, okay? It's like spring. You condense the spring and then it springs out, right? So you have this plate tectonics, right? Oh, this mantle, right? It goes like this, and then this because the magma it can circulate, right? So plate tecton is like this because the surface can cool down, so it's all like solid. But inner Earth is kind of like mantle, inner core, outer core, inner core is kind of liquid. So yeah, they kind of move around, right? Circulate. And because mantle, this Earth surface is so solid, it's not liquid. Underneath, yeah, this outer core, inner core, they are liquid, magma, right? Mantle, it kind of in between, right? So they try to move, but this Earth surface, this Earth crust, they are rock solid. So they try to move, but I cannot quite move. So it accumulates this potential energy, this potential, K in spring constant, K, I think from Robert Hooke, something. Spring constant, this potential energy, okay, it accumulates this spring, this constant, constant, this potential, elastic spring constant energy, spring potential energy, right? Accumulates and then it reaches this threshold, okay, and then it boom. That's the earthquake. Okay. And it takes some time to reel it back. It takes some time to reaccumulate this spring potential elastic energy. Okay, so big earthquake comes once in a while, but it takes some time until the next big earthquake. Okay, in Alaska, I guess it's about the last big earthquake was 1964. 1964 was actually also happened to be the year of this civil right Civil Rights Act. I think it was LBJ, Lyndon B. Johnson, 1964. We talked about this, right? And also it happened to be the last biggest earthquake in Alaska, 1964. So I guess it takes about half a century, 50 years. Okay, so we just had big earthquake like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I guess we have 50 more years left. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so yeah, vote for me in 2020 November. Okay, we are out of time. Thank you. Bye. Good night.